Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. This video is going to be a food review. So I'm going to be reviewing Magic Spoon's fruity cereal. This cereal's been everywhere. Everybody's talking about it, and I tried it and I gotta tell y'all what I think. So if you want to know more, keep watching. So before we get into the review, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any of the great videos that I make for this channel. Also, then you'll be among the first to know when I go live and talk all the things, so that way you can chime into our conversation. So, Magic Spoon. Real quick, how I got introduced to Magic Spoon and how I ended up purchasing it. Magic Spoon has the podcast situation on lock, like influencer marketing up to wazoo. There's very few times you could be watching something and then there's not an ad for Magic Spoon. I mean, it's dialed back a little bit now, but it was a lot more in the past, like especially early pandemic. Everything Magic Spoon, a cereal that's healthy, right? Me personally, growing up, to this day, my parents always have cereal at their house. It's always been a thing of cereal. For years, I ate cereal. It was just a thing. People had it. I ate it. No problem. Then, of course, you get older. You start with the health concerns, the weight gain, all that different stuff. And then I started realizing that cereal is basically a bowl full of sugar. And it's not healthy for you. So then I went in the other direction, where I basically just cut cereal out of my diet. And I only ate oatmeal. So I was just oatmeal. Stopped with the cereal. Only had oatmeal. Then, even worse on top of all of that, I then started working in education, and I saw with my own two eyes and experienced that you eat that bowl of cereal at 6:37, by the time it's 10 o'clock, you're hungry again. Anybody brings out some coffee or half a piece of donut, and it looks like a juicy steak to you because there was no protein in your breakfast, and now you're hungry again. And then at that point, once I seen that, I was like, oh, so I just don't need to mess with cereal at all, because clearly cereal is not helping nobody. Fast forward all these years, I would sometimes get like a box of cereal here and there as like a treat, but then I wouldn't, like I just don't keep it in my house. But then I'm hearing all this Magic Spoon is healthy cereal. Okay, so how healthy is healthy? They tell you in the back. So this is the fruity one. I have fruity, cinnamon, peanut butter, and cocoa. I'm going to review all 4 flavors. Once the videos are all up and done, I will link them in the description box below. And that way you guys can see my review of each flavor after the fact. Because some flavors are good, some flavors are gross. And I could not find videos specifically on each flavor, so that's why I'm doing it like this. Like, I was searching individual flavors, and I could only find people who ate like 8,000 flavors, and I'm like, I'm not trying to sit through that whole video. I just want to see what happened with this one flavor. But let's talk about the healthy cereal. So for a cup of cereal, it's 150 calories. If you were to compare this with a traditional box of cereal, the serving size is usually not a cup. It's usually 2/3 cups. And most people don't eat 2/3 cups of cereal. So when you see what the calories would be for the portion you actually eat, it ends up being 250, 300 calories. So the fact that it's a cup for 150 is already changing the game. So that's really good. I don't know if y'all were able to read that, but take my word, that's what it is. On their website, they also have all kinds of health nutrition information. So there's 13 grams of protein. No cereal has that. 4 net carbs, 0 grams of sugar. It's grain free and it's gluten free. So they call it, if you look at the side of the box, the high protein, keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, wheat free, naturally flavored, totally delicious childlike cereal for grown-ups. Hold on to the dream is what it says. Okay, so if you are a person that you don't like protein bars, you don't eat protein shakes, you don't like the way diet food tastes, so lean cuisine, smart ones, healthy choice, you feel like all that stuff is disgusting, don't purchase this cereal. This cereal is 100% diet food. Like, it has the aftertaste. It's clear that there's some kind of protein powder whey well, it says it's wheat free, so I don't know if it has whey in it. Let's see. Yes, it does have whey in it. So it's very much tastes like diet food. So if you feel like, oh, I don't like that, I just rather have a natural whole grain cereal that is going to taste like real whole grains and not like manufactured food, then don't get this. This is also highly processed. You heard me say no this, no that, no that, no that. These are the ingredients. The first ingredient is milk protein blend. So casein whey protein concentrate. Sweetener blend is the second ingredient. Allulose monk fruit extract. Oil blend. High olenic sunflower oil, avocado oil, tapioca starch, inulin, natural flavor, salt, turmeric extract, spirulina extract, vegetable juice. Factored at a facility that has milk, soy, wheat, and tree nuts. This is highly processed. So in terms of it being healthier, yes, it doesn't have the sugars or the carbs, and it doesn't have grain or gluten, but it is highly processed food. So in terms of a healthy breakfast, healthy is relative here because, like I said, very highly processed to make this happen. So I definitely wouldn't suggest eating this every day, all the time, 3 meals a day. That's probably not good for you. But you know, for once every other day or every 2 or 3 days, especially if you have a family, everybody gets one bowl out of it. That seems not too bad. So fruity is the best flavor I've tried so far. So like I said, I have the cinnamon, the cocoa, peanut butter, and the fruity. So you'll have to see the other reviews to see what I say about the other ones, but fruity is the best. Fruity, in terms of things I want to eat for breakfast, a 10 being an egg and cheese with salt, pepper, and egg on a toasted roll. Somebody brung it to me and delivered it for free. That's a 10 breakfast for me. And a 1 is like a bowl of steamed vegetables, right? So I would rate this a 7. It tastes really fruity and it's very close to Fruit Loops, which is like, it's trying to edge on that. It's very close to Fruit Loops. It gives you that crunch that you're looking for with cereal. I eat it with almond milk. And it tastes really good and it's an enjoyable experience. 7 for fruity. What makes it not a 10? It gets stuck in your teeth really bad. Like, you have to brush your teeth after you eat this stuff. It gets stuck in your teeth really bad. Disintegrates, clumps, and does strange things in the milk after too long. So if you're the kind of person that like, oh, I made my cereal, but let me go make my coffee real quick, you will have a bowl full of soup by the time you come back. Once you pour the milk on it, you're gonna move your spoon around 1, 2, 3, and then you need to start eating that bad boy, or else it will not be an optimal cereal experience. Okay, so that's another reason why it's not a 10. The price, you have to buy 4 boxes for $40. On the website it says, oh, that comes out to $1.95 a serving. That means nothing when I'm putting $40 up front. Like, yes, you're telling me I'm saving in the future as I eat it serving by serving, but it's just a lot of money to put up front. And hopefully, I mean, I guess they want to sell it direct to customer, but they got to do something to bring that price down, because I should be able to get 4, because that's $10 a box. Like, you wouldn't, if you went to the grocery store and saw a cereal for $10, you would not buy it. So hopefully they work on a way to get it down. And I got free shipping because I used one of the codes from the many podcast discounts that they have everywhere. So definitely don't pay for shipping. Find a code online. Okay, so fruity is the best. It tastes really good, but it is going to get stuck in your teeth. It does not hold its shape for much long, and there's not that many different colors. On the box, they have green, pink, and yellow, but I'm pretty sure I had red, yellow, and blue loops. I don't think I had any pink loops. So, not that that's a big deal to me. I was more worried about the taste. The color comes off of the little circles very easily. You will, when you cut them, when you bite it in half, or when you see a broken one, it is pure white. Like, it doesn't even look like grain, or even though it's shaped like a circle, you would expect to see like the holes and stuff in there. Doesn't look like that at all. They look like little styrofoam circles covered in coloring. But it tastes really good, and it's really healthy considering what is in the cereal compared to average cereals. So definitely check out Fruity. Is the best. What sucks is because you do have to get the 4, you can't necessarily, I mean, you could just get 4 Fruity and call it a day, but you might gonna want to mix and match and try some of the other flavors. Like I said, keep watching for my reviews. That way you'll see what I think of the other flavors, but Fruity is the best. So make sure you try Fruity if you're interested in Magic Spoon, okay? Alright, so thank you so much for watching my review, and I'll see you in the next video.